Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing great. Happy Wednesday. We got 9 matchups on this NBA slate today. Be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my links in the description below. And if you guys like betting on NBA player props, go ahead and sign up with ParlayPlay. Get 5 free entries when you guys sign up. Use it on this slate, and hopefully you guys get a nice payout. And got an announcement too. Not going to have any videos for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I will be back Sunday for the Sunday slate like normal, but we'll be gone for 3 days. Do have a death in the family, so I'm going to be gone a couple days. Not really going to be able to post. If I do post, maybe one of the days or two, not sure, don't count on it, but I might be able to post maybe a quick little video on my iPhone, just a quick upload of maybe a little parlay, a 2-3 teamer or something that I do like for that day. That's something that I could definitely maybe post, but really don't expect any videos until Sunday. But until then, still encourage you guys to comment, post your plays for the next 3 days, for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, so everyone else can ride some plays as well. And so yeah, hopefully you guys will last till then. I'm sure you guys will be just fine. There won't be any NHL due to the All-Star break, so no NHL all weekend. So it's just going to be college basketball and NBA. So hopefully you guys make do with that. And so yeah, appreciate you guys. And yeah, we'll hop in it here. 9 matchups, starting with the Orlando Magic versus the Indiana Pacers. Pacers opening up as 5-point home favorites, with the over-under at 219.5. The last 10 head-to-head, the Pacers 7-3, 4-6 covering the spread. The overs hit in 7 out of the last 10 matchups. The Magic 4-6 in their last 10. The Pacers 4-6 in their last 10 as well. Pacers dealing with a lot of injuries. Sabonis is questionable, but man, they're still just decimated with injuries. Pretty ugly matchup here. You can't trust either one here. 5 points. I don't think the Pacers are 5 points better than any team. We'll take the Magic plus 5. Really stay away from this game. The 219.5. I could definitely see it. I could definitely see the under as a pretty appealing play here, but we'll take our chances with the Magic plus 5 with 2 horrible teams here. We'll take the Magic. Next matchup, we have the Memphis Grizzlies versus the New York Knicks. Grizzlies opening up as, I'm seeing 2.5 point favorites. I'm sure there'll be some line movement, with the over-under at 217. The last 3 head-to-head, New York 2-1, 2-1 covering the spread. The overs hit in each of the last 3 matchups. Memphis 6-4 in their last 10. The Knicks just 4-6 in their last 10. 2 teams kind of, in different directions here. This Memphis team is great. Had that tough loss against Philly where they, John Morant and Bane had an amazing game. Knicks, they've been struggling here. Just 2-6 in their last 8. They have looked not good at all. Memphis 14-4 covering on the road right now. Yeah, only a 2 to 3 point spread here. Give me Memphis on the road, playing great basketball here. John Morant is just can't be stopped right now. This Memphis team playing good. Knicks, very suspect. They're giving you that +2, +3 at home. Not doing it. We're rolling with the Grizzlies on the road. Next matchup, we have the Portland Trail Blazers versus the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers opening up as 3-point home favorites, with the over-under at 222. The last 3 head-to-head, Portland 2-1, 1-2 covering the spread. The overs hit in 1 out of the last 3 matchups. Still no LeBron James for a couple games. Anthony Davis does look like he's good to go, so that is a good sign for Lakers. Portland, 2 bad losses to OKC and Chicago. Man, you really can't trust Portland. They've just been terrible. Lakers have been terrible too. Let's not get that that crazy. They've been very bad, coming into this on a 3-game losing streak. Portland 3-6 in their last 9 against the Lakers, 5-11 covering against LA. LA hasn't been that great, but Portland pretty unreliable. Coming off, I mean, they got killed by the Thunder. And I think with Anthony Davis back here, definitely like the Lakers at home. We'll take the Lakers -3 at home. Only because AD's got to dominate this game. And Russ. So we'll take the Lakers at home here. All right, next matchup, we have the Washington Wizards versus the Philadelphia 76ers. Sixers opening up as 8.5-point favorites with the over-under at 215.5. The last 10 head-to-head, Philly 8-2, 5-5 covering the spread. The overs hit in 6 out of the last 10 matchups. The Wizards, currently on a 6-game losing streak. It's been a rough stretch for the Wizards here, especially with no Bradley Beal. Embiid is questionable Wednesday. I feel like he's probably going to play since he rested the last matchup. Philly coming into this on a 6-game win streak, or a 5-game win streak, 8-2 in their last 10. They lost to the Wizards in their last meeting, 117-98, but different ball game here. Loving the Sixers at home against a Wizards team that is struggling, been playing horrible. Taking the Sixers -8.5 at home, and then add them to your money line parlays. Next matchup, we have the Charlotte Hornets versus the Boston Celtics. Boston opening up as 4.5-point home favorites with the over-under at 221.5. The last 10 head-to-head, Boston 7-3. 7-3 covering the spread. The over has hit in 6 out of the last 10 matchups. Charlotte 6-4 in their last 10. They did beat Boston 111-102 in their last matchup. Boston 6-4 in their last 10. Charlotte, they struggled against Boston. 4-15 against Boston. 1-9 on the road against Boston here. They have not looked good against the Celtics. Celtics 4-1 covering in their last 5, 6-2 at home, 9-1 at home against Charlotte. And I'm liking Boston at home here. They've been the much better head-to-head team, the better home team here. Not in love with the spread, but we're going to take the Celtics at home. All right, next matchup, we have the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Houston Rockets. Cavs opening up as 2.5-point road favorites with the over-under at 218.5. The last 3 head-to-head, the Cavs 3-0. 3-0 covering the spread. The over just 0-3 in the last 3 matchups. Cleveland 8-2 in their last 10. Houston just 3-7 in their last 10. The Cavs 5-1 covering against Houston. 9-2 in their last 11. Playing great basketball. Houston 0-10 covering at home. 5-15 covering in their last horrible covering team. Only a 2.5-point spread. I mean, how can you not take the Cavs here? They've just been playing pretty solid basketball, and the Rockets trending in another direction. Not taking them plus 2.5 at home. Rolling with the Cavaliers. All right, next matchup, we have the Dallas Mavericks versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. Dallas opening up as 11.5-point favorites with the over-under at 207.5. The last 3 head-to-head, Dallas 3-0. 1-2 covering the spread. The over just 0-3 in the last 3 matchups. No Porzingis or Brown for this matchup here. OKC 2-8 in their last 10. They did only lose by 2 points to Dallas in their last meeting. Dallas 7-3 in their last 10. OKC just 1-6 in their last 7 against Dallas. 1-9 on the road against Dallas, or just 1-9 on the road straight up. Not a good road team. Dallas 7-1 covering at home against OKC. Loving the Mavs at home here. 11.5 points. I just think that's too much, to be honest. So I'm staying away from the spread. So I kind of don't hate the Thunder plus the points. I mean, they lost by 2 last game and covered. Definitely add the Mavs to your moneyline parlays here. The spread, pretty nervous about 11.5 point spread. I'm going to stay away from that, but we're taking the Mavs at home. All right, next matchup, we have the Denver Nuggets versus the Utah Jazz. Jazz opening up as 2-point home favorites with the over-under at 221. The last three head-to-head, the Jazz 3-0. 3-0 covering the spread. The overs hit in 2 out of the last 3 matchups. No Donovan Mitchell, Gobert. Ingles is out. A lot of injuries on their end. Denver coming into this on a nice little 6-game win streak. Utah on a 5-game losing streak. They do not look good whatsoever. Too many injuries. They've been horrible covering the spread here. As long as Jokic is playing here, I'm taking Denver +2 on the road. Coming off that loss against Minnesota, against a depleted Utah Jazz team here, I'm going to take the free bucket with the Nuggets on the road. All right, and then the last matchup, we have the Brooklyn Nets versus the Sacramento Kings. Nets opening up as 4-point favorites with the over-under at 225.5. The last 3 head-to-head, the Nets 3-0. 3-0 covering the spread. The overs hit in 2 out of the last 3 matchups. Brooklyn, 4-6 in their last 10. They haven't looked that good. They've been on a bad little streak here. Sacramento, they've been even worse. I do believe they're on, Sacramento currently on a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-game losing streak. Really hard to trust them. No Bagley, and Fox is questionable for the Kings. And Harden coming off a back-to-back. We'll see if they limit Harden at all here. I just don't trust the Kings. They're on a horrible losing streak. They have been absolutely awful. We're going to take Brooklyn -4 on the road. And that's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Wednesday. Hope you guys all cash out, and hope you guys have a good rest of your week. And I will see you guys on Sunday. Have a good one.